Alright, what's up guys? So, a lot of people have been asking me about this new IDJ stuff and kind of its applications in the game, right? I've been practicing it for like 2 days and I really suck at it, but I think it's amazing. I even changed my controls for the first time in years. It has to have been like 3-ish years since I changed my controls at least. So let's start off with the basics. What is IDJ? IDJ is kind of literal. It's an instant double jump. You see what I'm doing right now? This is not good. This actually is not IDJ-able. What is IDJ-able, or what does look more like an IDJ, should be something like that. And when you combine it with an aerial, it should look like that. So the whole gist of this tech, a lot of people are like, oh, well, what does this tech do, right? Like, what does this tech actually do? It's a lot more obvious on platform stages, but I'm going to be on FD just to show a combo. But it changes your full hop height, kind of. And it changes the way your character accelerates. So a great example will be, I think if I try to... I don't know if I can IDJ fair and Ike. IDJ fair will hit Ike at certain spacings, but I don't think full hop fair will ever hit Ike. So just to put it into perspective of like changing the whole position of where like a full hop fair will hit, right? Lose your jump? I mean, you do lose your jump, but that's why I think it's an amazing combo tool where the combo is pretty much already guaranteed. You're not really worried about going into disadvantage unless you drop your combo, which that's completely your fault, and you know there are worse things to happen. Like I would much rather lose my double jump than drop my combo. I feel no shame in losing my double jump if I'm jamming my opponent. Anyway, with Sheik, there's a lot of different like combo stuff you can do. Again, like if I was really good with it, I would start hitting people out of shield with this. But I don't think I'm at that level right now. I think maybe I will be at that level eventually, but currently I'm not at that level. A very big thing though with Sheik, when it comes to like 20% combos, I would kind of do stuff like that, right? Where it's like F tilt, up air, bear for like, let's say that's what, 26, which isn't even bad. But the idea that you can do F tilt into IDG fair actually kind of super opens up Sheik's combo world to me, because a big difference of comboing at 20 and comboing at 30. Comboing at 30, you can start doing like F tilt and air loops against a lot of characters, right? But until like 30, you can't do F tilt and air loops. If I hit somebody with F tilt at 20, your best bet is F tilt, up air, and then like a back air, right? That's like probably the best thing you can do from what I've figured out. But when it comes to incorporating IDJ fair, right? You can do like F tilt, IDJ fair, fast forward, and air. And again, I'm not the best at this, so bear with me, right? You can even just do something like that. I wouldn't say super simple, but it's just like a proof of concept of the difference in Sheik's potential combo game moving forward. I wouldn't say trust me when it comes to how much faith I have in this tech, because some people are gonna be like, oh my god, you're just jumping twice. But no, like it's literally pretty frame perfect. If you jump a little too high, it's not gonna be good. Like I was trying to do this with Pichu for a couple hours the other day. I could not get it for the life of me, right? To the point where I had to change my whole control scheme in order to even begin practicing this. Now I have L jump and it's super weird, but I just personally think that this tech would be worth it. Can I explain how I did it on my controller? Yes. So essentially what the idea is, and I'll do it in frame by frame as well, is you jump. So let's say you jump, right? You start your jump, Sheik's jumping. So you let go of your jump, if I'm not mistaken, and then you press your aerial and you jump, right? So right here, you can see Sheik starting her double jump. She's also starting forward air, is what I would say, but I just lied to everybody. Bro, how do you do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So you essentially have to press the jump input twice in 4 frames, but if you hold 2 jump buttons, you will short hop. There is a short hop shortcut that makes this tech a lot harder to do in comparison to just pressing 2 jump buttons. So it's something that you would definitely have to practice. But again, even just in regards to combos, if you're comboing somebody, you're not losing your double jump in terms of like an advantage state. If I'm doing F tilt into IDJ fair nair, right? Like there's no con to me burning my double jump because I'm continuing the combo. I'm expanding my combo game, right? Like even just the fact that I've gotten like it as consistently as I am right now is blowing my mind because earlier today I couldn't get 1. Like I could not get 1. Press jump and then A and then jump. Yeah, but you still have to do like both. You have to let go of one of the jumps, right? And then even right there, I'm sure you guys saw, I could use this as a neutral tool. I don't think it's as good as a neutral tool simply because you're burning your double jump in neutral. But I could also use this as a punish tool. Let me see if I can get this out of shield once. You know how happy I would be if I could get this. It's so hard. If I could start getting fair out of shield with this, I could start using this as a punish. But this is a lot of inputs. I'd have to practice this a little more. I can see the meta moving that way, where you start to use this as like a punish tool as well. Not just for Sheik, but for a lot of characters. But I do know a lot of people are a little worried because they're like, oh, you're just jumping twice and you're burning your double jump and it's not really worth it. But I actually do think this tech is really worth it. Simply when it comes to Sheik, the application is really huge. Again, all I'm talking about is this potential 20% combo. But being able to just expand your combo game a lot more with a lot of different types of characters is really good. I think this is something that a lot of players should look into if they want to evolve their metagame. Like, this is a chance to push the punish game of Smash Ultimate further. And, like, I mean, you guys know who I am. Like, I'm not trying to miss that opportunity. Even with Sheik, like, I could also get it off of a forward air, right? Like, there's a lot of things that Sheik on her own can get off of this, and there's a lot bigger games out there for a lot better characters. But again, even with the video, you could use this as more of like a neutral tool. I will probably link, it's Snassin, right? Snansen. Whichever one it is. I'll link it more in the description, or I'll link it here in chat too. Just let you guys know a more in-depth video. I think I watched the whole thing. It shows applications for so many different characters, where it comes down to not even grounded combo game, but you extend your character's potential platform combo game. And this is another thing that I'd like to talk about instead of simply punish game, where if I'm Sheik, so I'm going to full hop, right? I'm going to full hop forward air as fast as I can. I've been practicing this incredibly hard tech since the game came out, full hop aerials, and I'm going to hold buffer and upwards air dodge. So why I'm doing this is if I can do an air dodge, right, then Sheik will air dodge, like as simple as that. However, when it comes to landing, I cannot do any other action before I land, right? I can't do any other action before I land. However, if you throw IDJ into the mix, you can nair, please, you can fair, you can up air, I can bear, I can dare, I can even upwards air dodge, right? So it'll change the combo game both just on flat ground. Like I haven't even started beginning the combo game on platforms. You know how crazy it's gonna be? I'll get there. I'll get there. Something as simple as that. I just came up with that on the spot, right? The only difficult thing for me, personally, which I'm sure a lot of people will have trouble with, is the execution of this is a lot harder than just pressing jump twice, right? Like, it's a lot harder than pressing jump twice, as weird as that might sound. So if you are trying to get this tech, like, I would just say practice it a lot. Try to see what kind of stuff your character can do. Because there's a lot, you know? It doesn't seem like there is, but there's a lot more to this tech than meets the eye. At least to me. Hopefully I get to see more of this even before offline tournaments come in or come back into the picture. But until then, I know I'm going to be practicing with this new control scheme, trying to push this as far as I can. But until that happens, you know, I'm gonna keep popping off every time I get like one. But that's pretty much everything I found about IDG stuff. If you guys find anything about your characters or even with Sheik, let me know. Pretty please. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.